Right, the weather is rotten today. Right, what's see Isabel out walking her wee dog today? What Isabel posts on the page. Anyway, the stadium. Right, this came up. This came up yesterday. Right, I know they're not going to start a rebuild of the stadium right away. Don't fall over. But well, and I think 60,000 would be a good number. And people have said, "Oh well, we can hardly fill the stadium now." Listen, when I first started watching Rangers, it was the John Gregg era when there was like 4,000 or 5,000 at that stadium. Not, it wasn't often, but there was real numbers. Then Soonest came, and there's been a waiting list since then. More or less. You know, so with what's happened now, the interest in the team spikes. It's just human nature. It's the same with any club. Something big happens, more people arrive. More people arrive, more people go. So a 60, 55 to 60, 60 would be a good number. And for a rebuild, whether they put corners on or whether they just rebuild the Broomland, Copeland, and the Govan. That's what I would do. But I'm not the owner. But because they need to come to modern standards, and Americans like their stadiums. Something like what Tottenham have done, because what they've done is brilliant. They've got I think they have up to 15,000 in after the game in the bars around the place. It's not saying we would get that many after the game, but we need to think about that, and they will, because every pint sold goes towards the financial fair play thing. You know what I mean? Have shops inside the stadium, in the concourses. I'm not a betting person. I know they've got bookings places already, but just and better catering, because the catering at Ibrox has never been that good. Let's be honest. But a new stadium, whether they go mental and go space age stuff with a roof and all that, that'd be brilliant. Before anyone says, I know they can't touch the main stand outside, but they can touch the inside. And let's be honest, and the internal side of the main stand, it is a bit old, isn't it? But I still love going in the main stand because of the memories going with my dad and all that. If you're in the main stand front, it's the best view in the stadium. Let's be honest. But I know the stadium will. People say they can't. People are saying get the team going first. Yes, but then there's people thinking that they can't do two things at once. There'll be companies come in and build it, come in and build a new stadium or put corners on, because believe me, this will be getting thought about already. There'll be people already allocating, right, what can we do with this stadium, no matter what they've said publicly. Again, as I say, because Americans like the stadiums. I'm getting tripped on there. I'm looking at doing concerts and stuff like that, whether they have an retractable pitch or stuff like that, because we do have space around Ibrox. Because see, when you look at the three new stands, they're sat on top of what was the old terracing, so we can go down, they can dig them down, go level with the Edmondson Drive and go up from there. It's a lot of work, don't get me wrong, and we would have to go to Hampden for a few years, which, if that we need to do that, we'd do that, but Ibrox, it's still the best stadium in this country. Well, Murrayfield, you can argue, maybe, but it's still the best stadium in the country by far. And it will be getting done up. There will be stuff there to make his money. As I say, they should have shops inside all the stands. You might find they'll do them quickly. I don't know, but there'll definitely be plans. And it might be two stages. They might put corners in at the moment, and then plan for the future for a full rebuild. I don't know, but anyone that thinks the stadium will be getting done up, so I think that's a bit naive. That it definitely will be getting done up. Anyway, this is a crap morning, and I've got to go to Spa. I'm going to get soaked. But anyway, it's a tough life, eh? Cheers.